What's good, royal family? We back in the building. It's Cash Me Out. I am Queen Supreme, and I'm back at you again for another video. Now, I wanted to take a little break from the Malia Davis case. Since there's nothing coming out, I since have cleared my energies and have renewed my spirits, and would like to take the time to look at other cases as they've been rolling in. Now, last week, we have the story of Brandon Weber, a 20-year-old male that was gunned down in Fraser, Tennessee, basically Memphis, Tennessee, by U.S. Marshals. At this time, I'm aware of what took place in the story. However, I'm still researching it because some things are not making sense. First sight glance, I did take this to be a psyop, but I will take a look into this. This video was requested and this topic was requested that I look into it, so that is what I shall do. However, again, like I stated, this story is kind of just like, wow. So if you have any information that I may not have seen in this case, please send it to my Gmail address at queensupreme369@gmail.com. That way we can be able to look over it and review it and bring it to the royal family. Now, I'm not going to give my take on this story at this time. However, we will probably be talking about this in today's live stream, or we will readdress it tomorrow. However, I want to just let these clips play, and, you know, for those that are not aware of this case, now you will be aware of this case and we can look into it. I will state that if we're being told the truth in this case, my feelings on this case are not going to be what normally people would expect. I will state that. However, I am continuing to do my research, so with no further ado, let's jump into the story of Brandon Weber. Let's go.
What's up, BC? Come on. What's the move, man? Y'all favorite green hard in traffic. I'm out making play. Need to stop me here in traffic. What's the move today, man? I'm trying. I need somebody to help me clear my head. Somebody make my day better. Something people been stressing me out trying to start them. Hey, Boog dropping that Rockstar. We dropping that Rockstar this weekend. What's that going on? I might need to come on for I got shit to do. What's the mood today? What y'all got going? I need a girlfriend.
Where you going?
Shit.
I guess in your pause there.
Yeah, I guess. That what he on? These niggas got mad. These niggas got mad anyway, cuz.
Huh?
These niggas got mad anyway. Yeah, Pookin' them, man. Move around too fucking much. But I told Pookin' them, say, come on, bro. Y'all doing all this motherfucking, these videos, these music and shit. Y'all niggas don't need to be in the way, no way. Just give me my shit. Everybody want to see me anyway. Just give it to me. On everything. They playing. But they done caught on. I done told them, folks, bro, let me do the work. Y'all go on, do y'all thing.
You okay? How you doing there? Yeah, y'all do it like this.
Gotta go on, do it like that. I be trying to tell him. He been listening, though. I ain't gonna lie. He fool him. I ain't take my advice on a lot of shit. When it comes to this dope and a lot of shit, Pookie, fool, he gonna listen to it. We got this shit. Yeah. Appreciate it. They said we was the go, cuz. Appreciate it. They said we was the go, cuz. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's what I told them, though. Y'all nigga rapping. Let me keep trapping. Fuck you talking about. Hey, man, what you doing, stinking, man? Am I making play? You know what's going on. Traffic and stuff. Slide and swerve. I'm trying to see what the gang get. Where you at, D-Money? She said, bring me a 10p 100 gold. Damn, a 10p 100 gold? Y'all trying to break my pocket, baby. Where you at? I bring on God. I ain't doing shit but sliding in the I need somebody to slide with me in the fender. Man, Terry, don't get on here with all that laughing and playing and shit. You gonna let me beat your ass. I done already told you that. You play too many games with me. You know, folks said, they said me and little Derry, they said me and little Migo to go. Y'all know this shit all connected, man. I got Migo back like he got mine. Where y'all at? This shit gonna last some more. Cuz, you take me for a joke. Oh, God. Hey, man, got me hot in the car with the window down. I gotta turn my heat on. Need my air on. Now, you take me as a joke, fool. This shit ain't funny, fool. I ain't no joke. I'm a ball. Hey, did all y'all there laughing? Man, look, I'm in traffic. Fuck y'all. Where y'all at? Y'all was supposed to do a set for Boog last night, but he had me in the studio all night. Really, I ain't gonna lie. Boogie just be trying to do shit. That mind fool on God. My brother just be wanting to do shit, fool. He don't know what he be wanting to do on God. I really don't be liking going out with him sometimes. When you go out with Boog, you finna spend $2,000 and you not going home till 6 in the morning. Like, bro, I be tired. I got kids. I'm trying to go lay down with my son or something, nigga. You got me tired. What it do, Lil Twan? I'm riding through the grove now. I just got to the hood now. I'm trying to see what's the mood. Don't nobody want to slide with their favorite green hard. I be bored. I don't be having shit to do. I don't do shit but ride around and get money, fool. I just be wishing I had somebody to ride around and get money with me. I don't always want to ride around my little nigga now. Like, they'll ride around with me. They bad as hell, though. Them young nigga hot as a motherfucker. Sometimes I just be wanting to slide and vibe, fool, kick it and shit. Lord G. Hey, yeah, sometimes I just be wanting to slide and glide and shit with. I really, I'm going to tell y'all why I went live. Why I'm on, like I said, I want somebody to ride around with a drug dealer and be happy to ride around with a drug dealer. Something beautiful, y'all. Like, I just want to show a motherfucker how I'm living, how I'm chilling. And fuck the other shit. No, none of the other shit, mom. I'm finna go on the block right quick. I'm gonna go on the block right quick. She tripping. Oh, man, I do not got time. I do not got time, man. Oh, God. Don't you lose me, baby. Everything Gucci. Remember that. I agree. Bro, I am watching the road, cuz. My motherfucking car trying to tell me I ain't doing right. Bitch, how the fuck you know I ain't watching the road? You just play the music radio. Shit. This. On the block with the gang, and we throwing up the same thing. He said 12 in the hood. Oh, shit. Damn, 12 all over here. Ain't 12 in the hood. Hold on. I'm supposed to I got 12 all over here in my hood, child. Look. Bitch ass police fucking up a nigga day. They some hoes. What's up? Big Jill come ride with me in a minute. Oh, really? I'm finna pull back up. Y'all got the hood out. What's up, Slump? Man, these folks hot in the hood, man. They bullshit. Come on, he just hunked his fire at me. The police. Oh, God. Look at these bitches. Don't ride past me. You gonna have to catch me, homie. You gonna have to catch me, homie. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna do that ass so bad that it fin off. It be so funny seeing them bitches. And I'm finna pull out so they can see me. They cannot kill me. They wanna be me. I'm the young nigga. Yeah, diamond, hit up they BB. Yeah, these bitch out I got them TV. I go some bitches they hate, they wanna be me. Yeah, these niggas they hate, they can't see me. Yeah.
Agents are investigating the circumstances surrounding an officer-involved shooting that occurred in the Fraser community of Memphis Wednesday evening. Preliminary information indicates that at approximately 7 p.m., multiple officers with the United States Marshal Service Gulf Coast Regional Fugitive Task Force encountered a male wanted on multiple warrants outside of a home in the 2700 block of Durham Street as he was getting into a vehicle. While attempting to stop the individual, he reportedly rammed his vehicle into the officers' vehicles multiple times before exiting with a weapon. The officers fired, striking and killing the individual. No officers were injured. At this point, what I can say is he was wanted on felony warrants.
And it was U.S. Marshals involved in the police action shooting, no Shelby County Sheriff's deputies or Memphis police officers?
That is correct. U.S. Marshals were involved in.
More officers are patrolling the streets after a U.S. Marshal-involved deadly shooting. And we're learning more about the man who died from that shooting, Brandon Weber. Local 24 News reporter Jalen Sobchak is live from Fraser, where that shooting led to those violent protests. And Jalen, what precautions are police taking this morning?
Yeah, now you can actually still see some of the damage here. Boarded up windows that were smashed out at fire station number 31. Memphis police have gone to level 3. That means all officers have to work with no days off. They'll also be doubling up inside squad cars, but this all comes after MPD was called to assist after U.S. Marshals fatally shot 20-year-old Brandon Weber. And TBI said Weber displayed a weapon at Marshals after exiting a vehicle that had rammed into those Marshals vehicles. Weber's death led to upset crowds in the neighborhood. 36 officers were injured after some started throwing bricks and rocks. We now know Marshals were in Memphis to arrest Weber as a suspect in an armed robbery and aggravated assault case out of Hernando, Mississippi. The DeSoto County District Attorney said on June 3rd, Weber went to Hernando to buy a car from a man. After a test drive, Weber was accused of shooting that man 5 times before stealing the car. Hernando Police Chief Scott Worsham had this to say about deploying marshals to Memphis.
We don't want this to happen again, as far as, one of our residents just gets shot and, left for dead because he's trying to sell a car. But, if that does happen, we're going to work tirelessly to get a resolve to it. And we'll call the Marshal Service again.
And I just spoke with a man identifying himself as Weber's father. He says the accusations against his son are not true and that he did not steal a car. He denied doing an interview at this time, but coming up in the next half hour, you will hear from one of Weber's friends. Reporting live in Fraser, Jalen Sobchak. Good day, Memphis.
Need kind of killing us, man, for nothing. We ain't never had this on our hood. Never in our life I've been on here.
Well, actually, when everything happened, I actually picked it up instantly because people just instant started going live on Facebook with it. And so, me, being somewhat of what I claim myself sometime a political activist, I wanted to go, see what was going on in my community. Just officer-involved shooting, period. It's too many of our young black brothers being killed, and as of right now, nobody can't tell us nothing, and it's a serious situation. I've never seen this many MPD police on any crime scene in Memphis, Tennessee ever in my life. I've been here 44 years, and I know something ain't right. Yeah, you know what I mean?
You gonna be on TV?
Well, they used to seeing police, but not in this numerous of amount. And bad news travel fast, and this don't look like good news right here.
Of course, we wanted to learn more about Brandon Weber and found the 20-year-old appeared to have two sides. Senior investigator Jenny DePrizio continues our team coverage now here in the studio to explain that. Jenny?
Yeah, you know, the 20-year-old graduated from Central High School. Friends say he had a heart of gold, but his social media profile paints a much different picture.
All right, man, you got to get me on.
Brandon Weber posted a Facebook Live video hours before he was shot of him having a brief interaction with police. Weber says in the video that officers would have to catch him. Other Facebook pictures show Weber flashing money, guns, and gang signs.
Maybe like how you stacks, how you do that, how you get all that bread like that, man.
In other Facebook videos, he shows people how to roll up marijuana.
We're lining the weed up in there.
His friends dismiss the videos and the pictures.
Pictures are pictures. You come from a certain place, and that's something you know. But when you want to grow, you do what you do. You do what you have to do to make sure you grow. You surpass it.
This is a drastically different image than his friends have portrayed. They say Weber was a good student in high school and previously attended college. They say he was a family man who had 3 children, a 1-year-old, a 3-month-old, and a baby born just this week.
Everybody has two sides to them, but that doesn't mean he has a bad side. We all know the good Brandon. We don't know a bad Brandon.
Now, we have posted extended interviews with his friends, Mayor Jim Strickland, and community leaders on our website. Go to localmemphis.com and look for the web extras. In the studio, Jenny DePrizio, Local 24 News.
U.S. Marshals were looking for Brandon Weber in the first place. Police in Hernando say that's where a few days earlier he stole the same red Infiniti that was used to ram into U.S. Marshals cars in Fraser last night. Local 24 News reporter Caitlin McCarthy is in the newsroom now with more on what happened. Caitlin?
Richard and Katina, last night in the Fraser neighborhood, I was asked over and over again why U.S. Marshals were involved. Today, we got that answer from the DeSoto County District Attorney. Authorities say what led to this violence in Fraser last night was due to what happened in Hernando just more than a week ago. DeSoto County DA John Champion says Weber was a fugitive, wanted for several felonies.
The reasons the marshals were in Memphis was because of warrants that were issued out of Hernando for aggravated assault, conspiracy, and armed robbery.
Champion says Weber went to Hernando to purchase a car he found on Facebook. He says Weber used a bogus Facebook identity and phone number. And it was after the test drive that he says Weber nearly killed the owner of the car and stole it.
And as our victim got out of the passenger seat from the test drive, he went around to the back of the car where Mr. Weber met him with a pistol and shot him 5 times.
It took several days, but investigators eventually tracked down Weber through social media. Then the victim identified Weber from his hospital bed. When they learned he was in Memphis across state lines, Champion says it's common to ask U.S. Marshals to make an arrest. Champion says there'll be at least one more arrest. They believe a second suspect drove Weber to Hernando but left before the shooting. They think that suspect is somewhere here in Memphis. In the newsroom, Caitlin McCarthy, Local 24 News.
The father of the man killed by U.S. Marshals in Fraser Wednesday night is speaking out. Good evening, I'm Annette Pegler. Brandon Weber was killed by U.S. Marshals, sparking protests and backlash in the Fraser community. Local 24 News reporter Rebecca Butcher spoke with a community leader who is hoping he can help heal Fraser. She is live in the studio with his plan. Good evening, Rebecca.
Well, good evening, Annette. Over the phone, the father of Brandon Weber denies any rumors that he ordered gang members to kill officers right here in Memphis. Following his son's death, community leaders are taking action to prevent chances of violence in the city. Mississippi District Attorney John Champion confirmed to us that the state's Public Department of Safety told him Brandon Weber's father ordered the gangster disciples to kill officers in Memphis. Other reports of possible retaliation have also been circulating.
I heard through some people that there was going to be some more shooting going on, and I had a choice to ignore it or jump out here and do something about it.
Things were calm in the area today when Larry Hunter, founder of Touched by an Angel Ministries, traveled to Fraser to offer food to residents. But on Wednesday, after 20-year-old Brandon Weber was fatally shot by U.S. Marshals, tensions ran high. Protesters hurled bottles and rocks at Memphis officers, and tear gas was dispersed in the crowd. 3 dozen officers were injured and more than 20 cars were damaged during that violent protest.
The police officer had to do what they had to do. They're there to serve and protect the community. And sometimes our kids just get caught up in things that they shouldn't be in.
Weber, a father of 3, is accused of shooting a man 5 times before stealing his car in Hernando, Mississippi. Before he was shot by marshals, officials say Weber ran the officers' cars multiple times before pulling out a gun. Today, Weber's loved ones and the Frazier community are all working together to heal.
Some people just love violence. They live for violence, but not everybody like that. Just because they're in the hood don't mean they have to act like the hood.
And the Department of Public Safety is urging all officers to remain on high alert when in the public. In the studio, I'm Rebecca Butcher, Local 24 News.
All this right up in there?
Yeah, this is blood. The blood still right there on the rocks and everything. They left their gloves and all the equipment.
This is his blood and everything?
This is blood and all this shit. They shot the truck up and
over
they
here?
shot him over 20 times. Yeah.
All right.
As far as I know, I'm playing with my kids. I put them in the house. Go take care of some business. I get a call, police around the house. The streets blocked out. I couldn't get home till this morning. I had to sleep in my truck. It's quiet now. Everything died down. Ain't nothing going on now. Police done cleared off. It's quiet now. It's far. There's probably something going on later. It looks like, I don't know.
I don't know what to do, Trey. I had to look at my son before he even left the house. Before I had to look at my son, man. Oh, God. Fucking me up so hard, fool. Oh, God. Girl, I don't even know what to do, fool. I'm so lost for words and everything, fool. That man like that, fool. That was fool. That man was in handcuffs when he was dead, fool. In handcuffs, fool. Y'all shot that man that many times, bro. And y'all broke that man neck, fool. Fool, that didn't make no sense, bro. I mean, really no one. Crazy, fool.
So basically, there's a lot to that case, a lot going on there. I would like to go live with this information, or look into this case rather, today. It would be sometime this evening around dinner time, 5, 6, whatever o'clock, where I will be able to address the royal family. I'm going to render this video, but since basically we're waiting for information in the Malia Davis case, and I do have some feelings that after researching this case that I would like to expound on. And then when I was sent an email to my email address requesting that I look into this case and what were my thoughts, I thought that first of all, we would look at some information and then we would bring it live. Now, if any information comes in the Malia Davis case, I'm sorry, Brandon Weber, you would have to move out of the way temporarily because that is what I'm mainly here for. However, like I stated, as Malia Davis's case slows down and we wait for answers, we will start looking at other cases and talking about those as well. So with that said, Royal Family, be sure to check me out on my live stream channel, Cash Me Out, I Am Queen Supreme. Again, Cash Me Out, I Am Queen Supreme. It is just the normal Cash Me Out channel without the 369. That for right now is my live streaming channel. And I'm probably gonna do a few takes on this story or whatever, as I'm sure more information will come spilling in. However, I think I have enough of the information in the story to at least present it to the Royal Family. Again, some of the information in this story was so like, what the fuck, that I had to make sure that I was getting my facts straight. However, like I said, today we're gonna go live about this, so you guys stay tuned. Stay you, stay royal, stay uncompromisable, stay woke, stay royal, and I'll see you in the live stream today. Much love, Royal Family. Bye-bye.